PC Role Model Excellence School, Seoni, welcome you for inspection of the school. Now you can see the board DPC Role Model Excellence Seoni. That is our affiliation number 1031077. Now let's move ahead. As you can see, there is a pakka boundary wall to the right side of the school. Here, as you can see,
Science.
it is compulsory to register for each visitor before entering the school and mention the date. Now you can see the circle as I am standing here for avoiding further COVID-19. You can see the series of circle for safety purpose. For a safety of the student, we have a surveillance camera. You can see over here. Purpose, we have a big ground for standing the bus and a vehicle of the staff. You can see over here. Now let's we move ahead. There is one stairs for first floor and another stairs you can see from here by zooming, another stairs for first floor. In all we have a two stairs for first floor. Apart from it, you can see another surveillance camera for ground floor activities. I am moving ahead for class 6, room number 11. Here, as you can see, to the class 6, as you can see. Now this is class 6. You can see desk and bench, blackboard, teacher comes here every day and write in blackboard and through Google Meet. Class is geared to the every student home. Now I am moving ahead for another class. This is class 7th, room number 10. Now I have entered in the class. This is class 7th, as you can see here. Now I have reached in front of class 8, room number 9. This is class 8. Better experience of the student. There is a blackboard. Now this is another class, class 9, room number 8. This is class 9, room number 8. This is the sitting arrangement, desk and bench. Teacher chair are kept. Blackboard here. Surveillance camera. You can zoom and see here is surveillance camera for monitoring. Now we have reached in class 10, room number 7. Let's enter in the class. Here also you can see desk and bench, proper window for air, surveillance camera for the monitoring, blackboard, teacher's chair, duster, everything for to assist teacher and student. It has been kept here, it has been arranged here. You can see fire extinguish for fire safety purpose. You can see the date for it. It's a basically 4 kg and the date is 21/11/2020 refilling date, and next refilling date 20/11/2021. Now you can see waiting chair here for visitors who comes office for some purpose. Now after it, let's move ahead and see. This is chemistry lab. Now we have a Prachi Shukla ma'am who teach chemistry. She will tell us about their lab.
Chemistry lab, and these are the apparatus that is used for the practical purpose. First of all, it is water bath, and then melting point apparatus, which is used to find out the melting point of any given solution. Then this is pH meter. With the help of pH meter, we generally find out the alkalinity and acidity of a given solution. Actually, I want to define first of all what is titration. So actually titration is a process in which we can find out the concentration of unknown solution with the help of concentration of known solution. Now this is reagent that is used in titration. This is our apparatus. Now this is inorganic salt that is used for the purpose of salt analysis. So I want to define what is the technique used in salt analysis. So actually in salt analysis involve, or in other words we can say that with the help of salt analysis we generally find out the one cation and one anionic radical in a given salt.
Of chemistry lab, we have another camera over there. You can see.
Used during the practical time. This is periodic table, modern periodic table.
Now let's we move ahead to library. This is our library. Please come ahead. Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Tiwari madam who handle library, and she will tell us about library.
sequential and class wise. First, second, third, fourth, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. जो डेली अभी तो क्लासेस लग नहीं रही हैं, बाकी डेली हम लोग इनको पढ़ते हैं। और ये बुक है जो न्यू सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग है, सिलेबस और बाकी बुक के इसमें।
You can see another surveillance camera for the betterment of the student. Computer assistant for Xerox. Now, after it you can see this toilet for female. And then move to entire activity of the student is being displayed on this notice board. Our co-curricular activities annually is being displayed on this notice board. Now you can see these are the photographs for science exhibition. Now would you please come closer the camera. This is science exhibition which is being held by the students of DPC Role Model Excellence School. Another photograph of a school cultural activity of the student in a previous year. You can see here. Let's move ahead to the principal office. You can see here. Principal chamber and this principal seat where execute number of works. Let's move ahead. Good morning. She is front desk officer. She is Chaturvedi madam, and she is commerce teacher, PGT in commerce. Assistant who perform different kind of work in computer, different kind of achievements in entire year. Now you can see over there. For female refreshment of the staff, we have another room. You can see here. After this, now I would like to introduce Mr. Devi Singh. He is our peon of the school and perform various chores and activities of the school. Now we are moving toward assembly ground. You can see here, students stand here and performs prayer every day. Apart from it, they also drill for PT. House activity is being done every day in our last year session. Now I have reached in front of this small playground for toddler. As you can see by zooming, there is a double bar, slides, swings for students to enjoy various kind of games. Student comes here and play their different kind of games, and you can see small bushes which was rooted by these all students. By zooming, we have a separate hand wash area simultaneously for boys and girls students. Separately, boys from this and girls from this side. One female are standing there, one male are standing here for washing their hands. Apart from it, some parents and visitors used to come here, so they also come here and wash their hand due to COVID-19. Let's move ahead for our staff room.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teachers. How are you well? Okay. We have a proper sitting arrangement with distance due to COVID-19. You can see various activities. The photo of you can see over here. To a office for executing the work of the school. Good afternoon. He is our account officer who used to manage account of the school. We have a window for collecting the fee due to COVID-19. You can see from here. Our officer collect the fee from this window. We are going ahead to a computer lab. We have very magnificent computer lab, and he is Mr. Dongre sir, who maintain the computer lab and language lab. We have a projector over there and one smart board for various kind of activity performed by the student in the class. We have more than 25 chairs for sitting arrangement of the student. Now we are moving ahead. You can see over there, and apart from it we have a water cooler where cool water comes from it. Listen, for washing the hand again. Now after this, you can see here a vast playground which is being managed, and student is being played by Manish sir. He is our PT teacher and sport teacher.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. And from here you can see a volleyball court and a kabaddi court.
Sir, look, we have here kabaddi court, and we have also volleyball court. This is our school playground, and our playground is covered by boundaries. See there, for security reason, and students
Comes here every day and play here. Play through dialogue. Now, as you can see this vast playground where everyday children come and play here various kind of games: cricket, volleyball, kho, badminton, and so on, and they enjoy. Apart from it, we have a indoors game in a first floor. In the time of rainy season, student comes and play indoor games. Move for a first floor. Now we are moving toward another indoor game room. In the time of rainy season, basically students can't go outside and play. So we have a facility of indoor games. And this is being trained by our Mani sir. Now you can see here various kind of games. Sir will introduce some games. This is Mani sir,
chessboard.
this is chessboard. So he is Mr. Mani sir who
And we have
teaches
also
student
a
chess.
carom board and Chinese checker board.
And this is
Chinese checker board.
okay. You can see here.
And some football and volleyball also we have. Badminton also there.
Now you can see this is proposed higher secondary section. Room number 13, class 11A. It is a proposed 11A. You can see here. Desk and bench arrangement, whiteboard, slogan, chair for teacher. Online class is being taken by the teacher through Google Meet. Every teacher come here and take online classes. Due to a infection of COVID-19, we have to maintain distance. Now I am going to room number 15, 11B. It's a proposed 11B. I am entering in 11B. It's 11B. You can see whiteboard. Arrangement of desk and bench. You can see here teacher's chair, electricity, just outside of the class there is a fire extinguisher machine for fire safety of the school. Now I am going toward room number 16. It's a storeroom and all the junk items are kept inside the room. Other materials which are old one, these are kept in a storeroom. Now I am going to 12A. It's a proposed 12A, room number 17. This is 12A. You can see the state bench here. And whiteboard here. I am going toward proposed class 12B. This is class 12B. You can see the room. This is classroom. Well arrangement of desk and bench, teacher chair, whiteboard. Now, after this, I am going to work lab, biology lab. I am here now, it's a biology lab. Let's enter to the biology lab. She is our biology teacher and also she handled the practical of the class. Madam, could you tell us about your lab?
These are microscope. First, you can see that this is a simple microscope and this is a compound microscope. And now this is a these are microscopic slide. We can use for microscopic study. We can put on this and adjust the lens like this and check. And these are instruments and chemicals. These are reagents and dyes. We can use dyes for making a slides preparation and test tubes and other reagents. These are zoological specimen. It's animal and part of the animal preserved to the study. Like first we can see that Lobiorohita. We can also classify the phylum, class, genes and specimen. This is a seahorse. Like this. This liquid is called formalin. Formalin is very important to preserve animals. This is a frog, Rana tigrirana, genes like Rana and species Tigrana, and also many specimens are there. We have many charts and posters to demonstrate to students like this is the plant kingdom. And also,
how many things are there in it?
This is a Thylophyta,
Okay.
Bryophyta, and
Yes.
Pteridophyta.
Okay.
Thylophyta, like which plant doesn't have seeds. Okay. And gymnosperm also, angiosperm also divided by Thylophyta and Bryophyta.
Okay. So this is plant kingdom chart. Okay.
G.
What is
And
this?
this is an amoeba.
Okay.
Amoeba is unicellular organism. These cause many diseases in human, plant and animal also.
Okay. Okay.
And this is also a unicellular organism.
Okay.
This is a paramecium and amoeba.
Okay. And what about this chart?
This is the digestive system of human.
Okay.
And like this is esophagus.
Okay.
And stomach.
Okay.
Liver.
Yes.
And gallbladder, legs and liver.
Okay.
Stomach.
Okay.
And anus, etc.
Okay.
लाइक उसका जो फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर है जस्ट लाइक दिस दिस इज डिवाइडेड बाय सेगमेंटेशन.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is like this.
Okay.
Small segments.
Okay.
And this is a reproduction chart. And
basically this is a reproduction chart. Okay.
and reproduction, female reproduction organ, and like a male reproduction organ.
Okay. Okay. What about
This is the life cycle of frog.
Okay.
This is a frog. First, we can see that they are laying to eggs and convert into tadpoles.
Okay.
And like this.
Okay. And what is this is made by a student? Okay.
It's the brain of frog.
It's a brain of frog. Okay.
These are all are made by students.
Okay. What is this from?
This is a skeleton of human means human body system. Like this humerus, pelvic,
Okay.
bones,
Okay.
radius,
Okay.
cerebrum, femur.
Okay. As you can see, this is pictorial description of biology lab, which is well explained by man. So now we are moving ahead. We are exit from this door. Now, as you can see here, this is our multi-purpose hall. As I am entering to the multi-purpose hall, as you can see here, this hall is meant for multi-purpose activities like music, song, various kind of debate, group discussion, for exercising languages, for speeches. We use this lab. Now we have reached in art and craft room. As you can see, we are entering in art and craft room. Good afternoon, ma'am. And this room is meant for art and craft. Here you can see various kind of things which has been made by students, as you can see here. And some posters has been sticks here, and we have removed some posters which has been made by a student last year. As you can see here, different kind of projects over there. Just beside of it, we have reached in physics lab. This is our physics lab. Let me enter here. Good afternoon, sir. Now, would you tell me something about your this lab?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And firstly, we will discuss meter C2. This is the very important instrument in physics lab, and this is instrument work on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. And normally in this lab, this instrument used for the finding the unknown resistance in a conductor for the Wheatstone bridge. And next is the instrument available in this lab: Daniel cell and Zener diodes and meter brace and conducting vernier calipers and different type uses in instrument in physics lab. And Zener diode, I describe this diode. What is diode? Firstly, we will discuss what is diode. So firstly, diode normally current flow only one direction, but Zener diode is a spacer type diode which is current flow on both direction, means reverse direction and forward direction. And different type uses of instrument in physics lab, or different instrument for the purpose of experiment. And next is a vernier calipers. Vernier calipers is a very important instrument for use internal measurement dimension of an object, and is ferrometer. This instrument used for the finding the radius curvature of a curved surface and a spherical surface, and is screw gauge. This is also used for the finding the thin wire and thick wire of a wire, or metallic wire, normally diameter of a wire, finding that. Thanks. And this is the instrument for finding the second instrument. Next instrument is a magnets and voltmeters and PN junction diodes and PNP transistors and Ohm's law and Zener diode. Also use Ohm's law for this is the instrument giving the relation of current and the potential difference finding and different types, and prism and normally illuminates an inclined plane of illuminator also used in physics. Okay. And normally sir.
This is the chair meet for sitting, and from here sir takes classes.
Yes.
Now due to COVID-19, he is taking classes through Google Meet for distance purpose.
Thank you so much sir for giving me this workshop.
You can see this is another male toilet. Finally, we have reached in, you can see, music room. Music is very important thing in student life. It relieves our mind through stress. Now, good afternoon, ma'am. I would like to introduce music teacher. She is our music teacher, and various kind of instruments are put in here. As you can see, some instrument is being used in prayer also in the assembly. As you can see, this is harmonium, tabla, and drums, trumpet. As a henceforth behalf of principal, again I welcome you. As we have made you visited in well-equipped chemistry lab, physics lab, biology lab, IT lab, playground, classroom, tap water facility with RO and UV installed, indoor sport room, music room, hall for various cultural activity, principal office, well-equipped surveillance camera, bus facility, well-equipped library, staff room, separate washroom, store room, guard room. Last but not least, our staff members who are well qualified, and best management team in our school. We have, although already affiliation for class 1st to 10th, therefore we request you to our inspection team member to visit our Pride school campus for upgradation of higher to higher secondary for science, commerce and art stream. I am thanking you from behalf of my entire school team who support me for this work. Thank you.